Yes. Here we are. We'll go. Shush. We can't wake up. We can't wake people up during the sleeping music.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome. We have the mighty Paul, Jeffro, Jim, and Bilge sitting in chat there. Just to let you know, well, we know Dom couldn't be here this week. Haven't heard from Chunk, but Jeffro's lovely, lovely wife has had a bit of issues with her back, which is sad. And if he has to go, he has to go.
She's asleep for the moment, so I'm good.
Mate, who knew you could come up with the idea of chloroform at such short notice? No? What a genius. And yeah, that's about it. It's good to see it. Jim being the director of everything now, which is good.
Nope.
We won't.
Nothing like showing up on time, awake and ready to go, huh?
Mate, I'd like to put shit on him for it, but I'll leave that up to everybody else. But I've got you back if you do. Jim, go get a coffee so you can wake up.
It's coming. Don't worry. It's brewing. It's the brew is brewing. So
he's brewing a brew. So
percolating. Yes.
I don't know. Just add water. That's all you need, and off you go to the races.
What time is it these days out there, Jim?
Pardon me, Jeffro?
What time is it where you are at the moment these days?
It is 4 a.m.
Good God.
Well, thank you. At least I got one person here on the panel acknowledging that it's an unusual time for me to be awake.
Oh, no, it was not unusual for you. It's unusual for most other people.
Yeah, well, I'm an unusual person, so
hands up, everybody in agreement. Everybody say aye.
Aye.
Aye. So we're going to start with Paul. Okay. He's got a completed model. I know, folks, a completed model.
Okay.
One of those rare things you see. Jim's racked off to get his brew, so I'll take over. I thought he was going to click onto him, but
okay.
So tell us what you brought to school today, Paul.
So that's the SD, the rest of the alphabet.
Push.
That's the Puma. I'm getting confused now. I'm building too many. So that's the Puma all done, all washed and flat coated. And
it's awfully clean.
Yeah.
Oh, it's only the bright light on it.
It's got bright dirt.
Yeah, it's got dirt all over it. All the little dirty spots.
I like the straps on your jerry cans there.
Yeah, they turned out nice.
Keep pushing buttons there, Stray, and I'll fucking send you to the moon.
Okay, and the stowage we end up coming for this one.
Just about done. That is looking awesome, mate.
I've had cars that were smaller than that.
So that's where I'm at with those two.
You like those continuous numbers, don't you? You got a 1111 and a 222. What's next?
333, I think. And I made a start on this kit.
That's a big lot of instructions there by the look of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a few in there. And that's both of them put away before I dropped them. So the chassis is done.
That's great, mate.
Not going to get far at the
Yeah.
moment, though.
No, it's a work in progress, as they say. So all I can do now is put the wrong engine in it.
Thank you.
Because when these were first used, it didn't say Jeep on the rocket cover. I don't know if you can see it. It's really tiny, right between 2 and 3. It says Jeep for some reason, and it's got the wrong distributor, but that's neither here nor there. It looks like it's close to it.
We'll believe you.
So that's where I'm up to.
Bloody brilliant, mate. Absolutely bloody brilliant. Now, I believe
As
that
usual, I wouldn't expect any less.
Jim might have a cup of coffee in his hands. He's got a brew there.
Yep. Athol is in. Good morning, Athol. We got everybody here. Yeah,
Marcus, Tin Man.
Thank you, Sarah, for coming in. Tin Man, my fellow American. How are you? Aubrey. Yep. Who
David.
is originally from, let's see, he posted that earlier.
Yeah.
David?
Hertfordshire or something.
Hertfordshire.
Hertfordshire.
Originally from North London, Hertfordshire. Okay, well, you're in Australia now, Aubrey. So you are a man of the Commonwealth. Somebody help me out here. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying.
That's all right. Finish your coffee.
No, it's all fine. It's all part of the learning curve.
And Sarah, I'm not reading the instructions. It's got pictures.
No, crap.
And we're a man in Japan.
It's got
What do you
pictures.
Share
What have you been up to?
away.
Oh, look,
Shannon. Hello, Shannon.
it's been pissing down all week except for until yesterday, and so no golf this week. Golf was crap. Golf was just a bog hole, and hopefully tomorrow it won't be. So didn't do any of that, but I did get to work on my tiger. Oh, I can talk about my tiger moth while Dom's not here, can't I? So I've been trying for a kit with so few parts in it. I've been working on my tiger moth, and that's kind of going all right. Put some paint on that today. Ran out of time to put all the paint on it today, but did that, and that's going fine. I've been looking at all the ways of possibly rigging, and I think I'm actually kind of looking forward to that, considering I've never rigged a biplane before, but all right, not too worried about that.
You'll be fine.
And that'll, well, it's just like anything, just depends on how much trouble you want to go to, I suppose.
Yeah.
And even when you do go to all the trouble bit, it doesn't look that. It's not like I'm doing a Bristol fighter or a FE2 or something like that. So I think I've probably pretty much seen every walk around of a tiger moth, so I know where pretty much everything goes. And the necessary photo, which went on all right. So yeah, it's going okay. So hopefully maybe this time next week I'll have something interesting to bring to class. Other than that, I had a little win this week. I went and bought I'm really badly running out of room. I'm starting to get finished kits building up around the house. And so
Oh, no.
the old lady sold me a display cabinet through the week, so I brought that home, and now I've got a bit more room to put things out of the dust. So that's good. Just need another couple of strips of glass to fill it up, and yeah, so that crisis is over and done with for a while longer. So that's good.
Well, that's full.
I got nothing else. That's it.
That's it.
Yeah. I got a yellow fuselage and some wings outside, but I'm not going to show you those because you know what colour yellow is. Yep, there you go. Back to you in the studio.
And it's true from Paul and my Jeff and myself.
Somebody
Huzzah!
chats.
Huzzah!
Huzzah to Jim.
Huzzah.
Yeah.
Huzzah.
SJ mentioned that he needs a huzzah for being fine free. I mean, unbelievable.
Yes,
So-
she was very magnanimous this past week and said if you go on
Oh,
this
thanks,
live
Aubrey.
stream, then you will be free of your fines. And I was like, okay. So I showed up. I think it was primetime modeling on Tuesday with Panzer Cat and others. I can't
Yep.
recall. I think it might have been that one. Anyhow,
Right. Well,
As Marge Simpson and say, I think you're going very well.
doing a great
very
job.
much, Jeffro. Oh, Jeffro, I wanted to ask.
Yes, mate.
The golf courses, do they drain quickly? Or are you going to be delayed until all the water?
No, ours. I'm pretty lucky there. They're not frightened of spending your yearly fees, and so they do spend a lot of money on drainage,
Okay.
and they are pretty good. I mean, it's a 27-hole course, and one particular set of holes drains a lot quicker than the others. Even after a day of solid rain, it's like there's very, very rarely water laying around it. At the worst, it's a bit like just walking on a wet sponge. And if you've got some waterproof golf shoes on, it's all good. But it's unpleasant. But yeah, it'll be perfectly fine tomorrow. It'll be it'll be good. And especially we had a bit of wind there for a couple of days over the weekend, so that would have helped a lot. So
Okay. I got some wind here too, but that's because of the pizza I had last night. So
yeah, completely different scenario.
which is why it's
Yeah,
good
yeah.
we're all in remote locations.
Well, we're all middle-aged men. We all know what that's like.
Rightio.
Anyway.
Well, we're going to go to Jimmy and show his fantastic workings.
Oh yeah, the week that was in modeling. Yeah, not much, but what you're seeing is what I did just yesterday afternoon, and I just painted the interior. Oh, am I Don Jeffrey Schofield? Okay, I didn't know that. But yes, this is just the interior parts for that Japanese aircraft I'm building, the Babs, as it was codenamed by the Americans. And this is these are the numerous parts that make up the cockpit assembly. I'm going to paint them first and then assemble them. A lot of parts go together all at once to form the entire assembly. So my plan is to put everything together, kind of like Lincoln Link tracks, just enough glue to hold it in place and then set it properly inside the fuselage so it'll dry square and true, so it'll line up properly, because it's pretty much the airplane model right there. The cockpit assembly is like 80% of the build, and that's the color I used, that AK real color paint behind. Yeah, the Nakajima interior green. It's close enough to what I want, and you know what? It's a model that's going on my shelf. The canopy, the clear parts. Thank you, Aubrey. The clear parts are one piece solid, so you can't have any open areas to display the interior. So no one's going to see it. No one's going to see it. So that color will do. And those are some track links for the KV1 I'm working on. I'm just priming them in Mr. Surfacer Black. Not really looking forward to building it, but you know, what the hell? Lincoln Link Tracks and me don't have a good relationship. So there's some spares that I'm painting up just to have them ready in case things don't go right. That's from another kit. And these are parts from the 35th scale version of what Paul has. This is the TACOM 35th scale Jeep and utility trailer kit. And so again, Mr. Surfacer 1500 Black primed these parts, and that's moving along. I tell you what, I got the bug to finish this thing a few weeks ago when I got it off the shelf during one of the live streams that I was on, and I wanted to be, they said, well, you can come in, but you got to be at your workbench doing something. So I got this thing out because I knew it was, started but not completed. Thank you, Sarah Jane. Thank you. So suddenly I got the bug to build it up, and so I put the tank that I was working on that bench, the Panzer IV. I put that to the side, and I'm going to finish this Jeep kit before proceeding on with the tank. Thus is the mercurial nature of a model builder with a lot of kits to build and time running out in his life. So,
Good stuff, mate.
and
Well, we got some stuff from SJ.
oh well,
Oh, nice one.
look at that. Now that's nice. A completed model. I like that. Lot better than all this in process stuff. That looks very nice. Oh wow. You know, what's amazing to me is with these race cars is the innumerable number of decals and or decals or stickers or transfers or whatever you want to call, and how much time it must take to put them all, put them onto the model and in the proper placement. So I would imagine. Oh, there's something nice. Look at that. Very nice. Guns N' Roses. I didn't know they had a car named after a rock band. Okay.
I might have an aeroplane.
Oh, Porsche pick's taken 10 minutes ago. The Porsche was a get to build. Oh, okay. Well, you got it done. Looks nice. Congratulations. I like that. Help me out here. Is this F1 or
IndyCar.
IndyCar? Okay. What are the obvious differences between the two that a novice like me could identify?
Rear wings, front wings.
You mean the types of?
Yep. Cockpit, suspension setting, suspension front and rear. They're different horsepower, both of them.
Glad you asked him.
Yep.
Yeah. So, Formula Ones don't race on oval. Indies can race oval and road course. So, yeah.
I prefer road course races, like when NASCAR goes to Watkins Glen and Road America. Those are the kind of races I would watch.
And when Aussie Kiwi beats the snot out of Americans, that's even better.
I really don't care about that, but if it means something to you,
Chicago,
then huzzah.
in Chicago, he's called Shane Van Gisbergen and never raced NASCAR in his life. First race, just came from 20th in the wet and beat him.
Yeah. Last year's race was fought. Well, you could say fight, depending on what part of Chicago you're in. Yeah. You could. It was under rainy conditions. Yeah. Well, I'm not too impressed with having a race in the city of Chicago. It's not really meant for that.
That's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, the Blues Brothers did it.
That was a film.
No, that was a documentary.
Mm-hmm. I concur with Paul. That was a documentary.
But maybe they should go on the let's see. No, we could. You know what? I hope they vary the courses. Let's see. What did Peter actually say here? Chicago build SVG Chicago winning car the first time he did and won. Okay. And with this, Oxley recently reviewed these Tammy snap together kits. Peter Oxley, always one, never one to disguise his opinion.
So I've made a little bit more progress on this thing. I've got the overhead camera now set up. And so I'll just gently hold this bit together. So there's a ladder and all the ladders are in there. None of this is glued down, as I explained on my Tuesday night video. Get under the camera there. Let me move that bit out of the way, that bit out of the way, that. Where is that ladder? It's in there somewhere. Oh, there it is.
Okay.
Right, so there's that. That's that bit. And
Jason, is that the same piece of superstructure you were working on Tuesday?
yep.
That's a
And
lot
I've
of
even
data
gone,
that
I've
goes
gone
into
further
that.
than that. I've gone further. There's about another 40 or 50 bits to go on this still, but
Look away, Marcus.
Marcus, this would probably do your head in, big fella. I wouldn't look.
I showed Kath the other day and she was awfully impressed to the point of almost being blown away. That's extraordinary.
So it's not too bad. Yeah, all that. Oh.
I expect
Yeah,
when you do
coming
your
along
crew, you're going to
nicely.
put somebody up there.
What's that? Yeah, there's somebody going up there. Then you've got this. And all those legs have been built on and angled out and the ladders and that. So it is very fragile, but it's pretty solid on there. So I'm very happy with that. I mean, it's not a SJ's quality of builds, but I hope to achieve that kind of greatness. Thanks, David. Appreciate it, mate. But yeah, that's been it for me. Really enjoying the new cameras. Well, positions of the new cameras anyway. So that's not what I'm after. Yeah, so I've got one more, which is going to be used on Tuesday night. I think this is one I'm after. No, not that one. That one. I'll be able to zoom in and be straight in the spray booth. I've got more tools on order if you just want to hang back there, and I don't want you to miss out. It'd be wrong of me. But yeah, so yeah, this will all be zoomed in, and when I'm doing the hull, and yeah, so and I can dim that light because I have plenty of light around me. So yeah, go back to that camera. Now we can just do what we do, chat amongst ourselves. Mate, that's fantastic work. You done that, Jim, on that thing you're building, that Jeep. That looks good.
Well, thank you. It's a little. It's got a lot of little bits and pieces, but anyone who builds a TACM kit knows that that's what's to be expected. Just a lot of part cleanup, and I'm trying to install as much as I can before I paint it, because I'm assuming that those Jeeps were built and maybe the underside and the frame and engine were painted, but then once it was built, it was painted afterwards. I'm not sure how the assembly process went in relation to the paint scheme being applied. So I'm just building up as much as I can, prime it, paint it, and then I'm going from there and detailing it and putting it together. Thank you, Aubrey. And we could say that for Paul too, because Paul's building the same thing, only double the size.
Yeah, he doesn't have to squint no more.
No, got sick of going cross-eyed.
Any chance of any aftermarket custom things with the one you're doing, Jim? Like, is there can you put stretchers on it, or can you put a 50 caliber on the back of it, or something like that? Or
it comes with a, hold on a second. I'll get the model box. I'll show you. It comes with a 50 cal.
There is an SAS conversion for it, Jeffro.
oh yeah, I think we talked about that last week. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I looked into it for this one, but at $300, that was a bit much.
This is it.
Yeah, okay. Oh, it's a big box. Big box for a little truck. Okay.
Yeah. Let me get this so the reflection is there. So
Yeah,
there
yeah,
you
yeah.
go. So you can
'Cause
see
it-
that it's got the 50 cal already provided, and the utility trailer comes empty. They don't give you any gear, but you can get plenty of stuff
Oh,
like
Sky's the
aftermarket.
limit. What's up with those things?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
What about
driver- oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Jeffro.
I was going to say, what about a canopy? Can you get an aftermarket canopy?
I'm sure I could. Jason?
Yes,
Oh,
but
okay. Sarah Jane.
yeah, I've got to thank you, Australia. You're a treasure. I'll bring him up in a second. It's of Marcus Ambrose and Shane Van Gisbergen. McLaughlin drives an Indy car, and Van Gisbergen NASCAR. So the ones I'm really chasing, if I could get hold of them, would be I'd look at Marcus Ambrose. I'd like to get one of Marcus. So yeah. Jeffro, while we're here, if you'd like to put your eyes on the screen there, I'll just move a couple of things.
Hold on, let me get this comment in. Aubrey's
Black
struggling with
black
the
rectangle
So you can see a black rectangle there.
with a nasty stain on the bottom of it there.
No, that's just where tape might have been, and tape was removed. So Jeffro did these amazing things today, and
Did I? What did I do?
well,
I made a nice curry.
well, he found the tiniest bit of his airbrush, like the nozzle,
Oh yeah.
cleaning it, and it fell off and went into a crack outside. I don't know even how you would find it. I mean, I would have called it dead.
It was a joint. It was a joint between two slabs that had opened
Yeah.
up. But
Yeah,
I didn't even see it fall. So it's not like I saw it and so I just went to put the airbrush back together. I thought, oh shit, this little bastard's gone somewhere. So I had no idea where it was. It could have, I don't know,
No idea.
could have rolled off anywhere. So,
So,
purely luck of the draw.
and he has the eyes of a cat. But
Well,
he's
I've got-
also
I've got four of them.
he's only got one airbrush. And so I can publicly can't get him to say no. So
No.
I class him as my brother. So this is for him. It's coming.
Oh,
Right.
So this is coming to you, and this will cover all your needs.
Oh
You've
dear.
got 3 mil, 5 mil, 7 mil. It is the Studio X version. It's the top of the range. And you've got all your nozzles, all your extra needles, and never been used ever. So this is coming your way, bud. I'll put that in the mail next week. And
That's magnificent. Thank you. I don't expect that, but that's very kind of you.
mate.
Thank you.
So it's the Gallery Studio X, Studio G, and this Jeffro is just a man.
Swallowtail.
man.
Oh, is it? Yeah. Is that one of that's one of those trigger airbrushes?
yeah.
Yeah, I'll put it back here, and we can have a look again with a magnetic closing thing.
Oh, it's worth it just for that.
Oh, it is the magnet. There's a built-in magnet. I was going to take it out. I could use it on a model, but
It's a nice colour too.
it's fast red.
That sprays quick.
I'm particularly excited about the varying nozzles.
Well, you've got large pots and small pots. You've got all O-rings and that's fair.
And the way that apparently I'm dropping things, I could do with spares.
Yeah, so you've got a 3 mil tip on it. There's a 5 mil and a 7 mil. So if you're doing, yes, it had to be another tool. But it's all there, the lube, spare needles, and yeah, so it's like a gun.
How many?
That's lovely. That's lovely,
airbrushes-
mate. Thanks very much for that. Appreciate it.
You are more than welcome.
How many airbrushes has Gallery gifted you, Jason?
No, they didn't. No, Gallery never give me anything. I had to pay for everything.
Okay. You how many do you have?
I have 5, 6 airbrushes.
I thought
But-
that they were reaching out to YouTubers all around the world and
No.
offering airbrushes to try out.
No. No.
What I was going to say was, you're talking about dropping that thing down a little crack between two joints in a slab. What I do is I use, just because I can get it from the toy world here, I use Tamiya airbrush thinner, airbrush cleaner.
Okay. All right.
And it's got like a little pink lid, squirrel
Yep.
lid. And I'll turn the lid upside down and I'll put some in that, and I'll put that, what do you call that bloody little nose cone thing? And when I clean the airbrush out, I'll pull it apart and I'll put that
The
in that
nozzle.
lid with whatever it is. And I'll put that little thing in that upturned lid. So it's
Yeah.
swimming around in there while I'm cleaning everything else. And eventually I'll pull it out. But often what I'll do is I'll use that upturned lid to, I've got one of those little corkscrew things. Yeah. Show him the other one.
That deserves
Can you see how I was amazed?
Show him the bigger one.
That's the bigger
that
one.
deserves a big huzzah.
No. Show him the one where you remember I sent you 3 photos.
No, hang on. I'll just go and just check. Hang on.
Yep. Yeah, he
Come
got
back
it
and
out of
post
there,
it.
Aubrey. Yep.
No. Where do you see the second one? I think the second one's it.
Holy
Hang
shit.
on.
You're talking about a one
No,
in a
I got,
million
I got,
shot.
look where I found it. Hang on. Let me have a look. Oh, hang on.
Holy
Yep.
moly.
That's what I said. Absolutely phenomenal.
Is that under your bench, Jeffro?
No, mate.
Yeah,
Well, look, my spray bench is a card table. There you go. I'm sitting there, and if you look carefully, if you look down those bricks there, you see like a little bit of Jointex there, just on the
Yeah,
corner.
I see it. Yes.
Yeah.
That's our
Well,
roll.
it was about 4 inches from that down that crack.
Oh man, yeah, no kidding.
But that
I
wasn't
agree,
that,
Aubrey.
that wasn't the best
Carbon
one. So,
Monster is amateur hour. Yeah.
so anyway, this day, this cap full of airbrush cleaner is all shitty and dirty, and it's all black, and you can't see anything in it. So I'm putting it all together and everything, and it's getting all dirty, and I've got to change it. I don't know whatever paint it was. It made everything really dirty. So anyway, so I change it. So I get this upturned lid, and I chuck that out on the lawn, just like every time I have an upturned lid of this airbrush thinner, I chuck it out on the lawn. Luckily for me, I sit in the same place. Yeah, that's the stuff.
Yep.
And I sit in the same place every day, and I throw this cap full of stuff out in the same place on the lawn every day. Then I look through and I'm putting the airbrush back together, and I've realised that I've lost the same part, and I'm thinking, oh, fucking hell. Because this has gone out on the lawn. Because I didn't take it out of the lid, right?
Right.
I
You
thought, oh,
just
shit.
tossed what was in the cap out on the
Okay,
grass.
so I'm such a creature of habit that every time I throw a cap full of this stuff out onto the lawn, I throw it in the same place so I don't get wet grass, dead grass everywhere. I chuck it in the same little part of dead grass. So I go out there and I'm looking in a little patch of dead grass like this, and I found it. About
Yep,
3
so
feet
nothing
away
was
apart from the lawn. So it's on borrowed time.
So that
Wow.
deserves a huzzah.
Yeah.
And,
Huzzah.
Oh, bloody hell. Not to mention the fact that I've got a problem with having an airbrush needle slide out nose first down into the concrete. many times have I
well, you
done
know
that?
what? There are kits you can buy. Hold on one moment. Got another item for y'all. Hold on. More tools.
I'll have to get a square of carpet and sit it underneath me so it doesn't hit the concrete.
Here you go, folks. Look on the internet for this or something similar to it.
Oh my God.
Yep.
Little pencil sharpener.
Well, not exactly. It is a airbrush needle repair tool. and there is a. All right, see, this is where I need your help, Jason. I got a link here, but I don't know how to post it, and I don't know
You
how
copy
to.
it and paste it in the chat.
Yeah, I can't because I gotta go find it first. I got it on a box. I don't have it on the.
Well,
Anyway,
you just type it in.
yes. Anyway, folks, this is something that will save your needle. And it's a kit. It literally is a kit that offers various. You can repair. Look, I'm telling you, a friend of mine, I borrowed a double action airbrush from him years ago. It was the first time I'd used a double action airbrush in decades. Well, of course, clumsy ass me. We're talking like 12 years ago now. It's 2026. My God. I bent the freaking needle. And this is an Iwata airbrush, a very old Iwata airbrush, but Iwata replacement parts cost more than the damn airbrush itself sometimes. So I told him, I said, I don't know what to do with this. I'll get you a replacement needle. And then years later, here I am living in my best mate's house, which is where I am now. And he says, hey, I got something I think we'll be able to fix that needle. And he bought this. And
Very good.
If you can fix bent needles, I mean, obviously, if the damn thing has been hit with a hammer, I don't think you're going to be able to do it. But you get this kit, and you can repair airbrush needles, and it's going to extend the life of the one you have because it will offer you an ability to clean and maintain them in a way
Very good.
you wouldn't be able to.
You've just made SK's night, another tool.
Yeah. Let's see. What is she saying? Oh yeah, she says just don't have an airbrush like me. Problem solved. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, SJ, that most folks do. And yeah, well, Aubrey, you know what? Yeah, I have not had any problems with this. There is online for instructions on how to use it. It's a step-by-step process. It's not just you find one spot, you turn it, and you clean it, and it's done. There's a process to it, and you go online and you follow this, and it's going to work. I'm not guaranteeing anything. I'm just telling you that's how it's worked for me.
Well, just because Sarah Jane likes looking at tools, and I'm not saying this is exactly the same thing, because it certainly isn't. Get your mind out of the gutter, Paul. This is what I've made do with for the moment. This is my diamond stone that I've had since I was a horticulturist. I used to clean my secateurs with this every day, and it's you can just buy them at Bunnings, and I just run my airbrush needle over that, and it keeps working. So I'm used to making do with whatever there is laying around. Although I'm sure your thing certainly would work much more ideally, Jim, but that's what I got. So
Okay.
SJ's gone.
I just posted the link to this the instructions to this kit.
sorry,
Now,
Pete.
I don't know if it's available. This is from, I'm not sure where exactly. We ordered it from a place called Spray Gunner, which is here in the United States. Let's see. You can go. Let me put that in so you can see. You can go there if you want. Yeah. There's. Let's see. Yeah.
Aubrey, I am glad you got your Iggy Sticky, mate, your sanding sticks. Hopefully they arrived, like I said they would, very quickly. And what did they get? You get anything else? Did you get a little surprise in the box as well? Who's tapping away?
Me.
There's 26 people that are lonely in the world right now because they're watching us.
Um,
Or they're
Just to answer your question, Aubrey, you can get all different grades, but this is it's a diamond stone that I used to use to sharpen my secateurs back at work.
When
And
he was
they're
dealing with
what do I do with it?
you were dealing with plants.
with plants.
Yeah,
Yeah, well,
we
back when-
cut them, you kill things.
Back when I used to work for a living. And they're awesome. If you can get anything like this, they're diamond. They're not cheap. This was about 35, 40 bucks, I think. But it's actually starting to wear out. But they're freaking awesome. I've never tried it on a knife, but it would work fine. But on secateurs or anything like that, and certainly works on my airbrush needle when I have to. When I haven't got a fancy design.
All right, well, have at it, folks. Whatever you're up to, get up to it.
So
Well, I'm
anyway,
going-
I just put these in for folks if you want to go take a look at it.
I'll have a look for that, Jim, because I'm bound to need one sooner or later.
That's for the instructions itself, but it also introduces you to the tool and how it's used and what it is. And then for more information, there's this one, sales at Spray Gunner. That's where I'm at in the United States. All I'm doing is giving you an idea. You could look at the item and maybe get more information on it through here. But might be something, whether this is available in vendors around the world, like in Australia and in Europe. I'm guessing so. I don't know where this is made, but Sharpen Air is the manufacturer, I believe, or the product. Yeah, it says here works with all the leading airbrush manufacturers, and this, of course, this thing's a few years old now, so this is before Gallery hit the scene. But there's no doubt that they're available for that. I mean, this thing would work on it. I know it does because I fixed my Gallery airbrushes with this. And when I say fixed, I'm saying where you have paint on there, or the front of the needle looks a bit worn because you're just using it constantly. This thing will sharpen it and make it better. So I know from my own experience it works.
Everybody in the UK, how have you been handling the heat wave? Because I know it's been all of about high 20s.
Well, I think it's still going on in certain parts of the UK, but let's hear it from the folks who live there. All right.
I know there's lots of
the United Kingdom on here. Let's how's it going in your area of the United Kingdom this morning?
I know there's been lots of accidents from people drowning from jumping in freezing cold water, because it might be hot outside, but water's still stupidly cold.
It's 14 right now for me at 4:45 in the morning. So it's going to get up to about 27, 25 today, maybe a little more. Here we go. Sarah's kicking in. It's not the heat, it's escaping. That's the problem. But temp dropped now around 25 C today. That's not bad.
25 is all right. That's nice.
Yeah.
The trouble is you haven't got the houses that are built for it. You haven't got air conditioning. We haven't got air conditioning, but your houses are built to keep the heat in. So you're
exactly. Yeah. As Sarah is saying, having insulated house doesn't help. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ours is our insulation is designed for both cool and heat. So let's see. Ethel kicks in. He says, what's this? We're up in Scotland. We had one day at plus 20, and for the rest, it's been a typical 12 to 15. Okay. So what part of Scotland are you from, Ethel? Where are you?
My mate and his wife went.
You along Hadrian's Wall? Where are you at?
My mate and his wife went all over the UK last year around about now. And they went all over Scotland, and practically the whole time they were there, I think it was sunny just about every day. and it was really quite odd. They couldn't believe going all over Scotland and it was sunny.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, you
and
know,
when
that's
I was
the
here in
thing.
2019, it was sunny it was a heat wave. So it's not going away. It's only going to be the same every year.
Okay, well, thank you for that. Yeah, I sympathize with Jim. The live groups I'm with in the UK usually starts streaming at 4 to 5 a.m. Yes. You're talking about my time, 4 to 5 a.m.? Yeah. Then we got, let's see, he is in Aberdeen, Northeast Scotland. Okay, you're along the North Sea.
Way up north.
Over there. And then David kicks in. He says, yeah, it's been high 20s and into the 30s as well. Ooh. It's been a dry heat. That's what they say down in Arizona, in South Wales. Today it's 18 and some showers. Okay, well, that's good. It'll cool things down. All right. No, I was going to say that, for our climate like mine and yours in Australia, 25, 30. That's typical summer conditions for me. 35 sometimes too. It can get up there pretty uncomfortable, and even early in the year like this, like in May. But hopefully it won't be too harsh a summer this year. I'm not a fan of the extreme heat and humidity. I'm used to it, but I don't like it.
Do you get a breeze come off the lake?
I live about 50 miles from the lake, so unless it's a
Maybe
really
not.
strong breeze, it's not going to get to me.
Okay.
Let's see. Sarah says it's not the North Sea, it's the Arctic Ocean. Call it the North Sea, as others wise. No bugger would go there. Billy Conley. Billy Conley. Yeah. No, I was going to say, was it, you know what it is? When I see a lot of folks post video from like Bovington or certain events that are happening in the UK, almost all the time. Now, I'm not saying this is how it is all the time in the United Kingdom, folks, but almost all the time, the video they post, I'm looking up in the sky. It's a beautiful day. You know, sunny skies, some clouds in the air, but a great weather conditioned day. And then, there's other guys like Mr. Hughes and his crew. They seem to always be working in bad weather. Those guys hardly ever seem to be working in decent climate. But a lot of the events I see, excuse me, and it's a nice sunny day. So it must be brilliant timing when people are filming events in the United Kingdom, because a lot of them I see are in pretty nice conditions.
It's why the best time of the year to go there is over summer, because that's when everything is on. All the festivals are on, and all the museums and the old buildings and everything are open, and that's when the Spitfires fly. Hey, Jason. And
Yes, mate.
that's when all the good weather is, and so all the good weather's around and the long days are out. That's when you go out and do everything.
That's when people go overseas and fly Spitfires.
That's when I go overseas and fly Spitfires anyway.
Yeah, Mr. Hughes is. I follow those guys all the time. They must be. Those guys don't look like they age a day, and yet they've been making videos for 5+ years. You know that? They look like they're still in their early 20s.
All that healthy
folks,
living.
I got to do some serious throat clearing. I got to mute.
Yeah, probably. You actually making a dent in that photo etch at all?
Yep. I've still got 3 other sheets to go.
Fantastic.
As I said,
Sarah Jane, I had heard that God's Country is up in Wisconsin, where they used to make old style beer. That's what they called God's Country back then. When I was.
Then you've been lied to, Jim. I'm sorry.
They used to make Harleys there too, Jason.
Exactly.
Used to.
Been lied to.
Not anymore. That was kind of like Arizona.
Yeah. Let's see.
Good weather for airplanes and cactus.
Going big on Paul's screen. Paul, you got the Jeep together, the chassis and the drivetrain and everything.
Yep, that's all in.
That's nice. It's looking good.
And
Those
it's
are
what,
real
and I
good.
got the firing order right too. I hope.
Well, yeah, I mean, you never know when you're going to need to start that up. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Looking nice. I noticed you painted the block a different color. I was going to go with olive drab for mine.
Depends on which factory they came out of. Some were olive drab and some were grey.
Okay. Okay. What color gray did you use? What tone of gray, I should say?
Dark sea grey.
Ah, okay. Okay. Ah, B-17 flying over.
Ooh, that's
Yesterday,
nice.
I only noticed that
Would that
ended
be?
at different time with the Merlins. Yeah. Well, the Pratt & Whitneys were the radial engines, and yeah, definitely a different sound from a Merlin. I've never heard of Merlin. Never been around a Merlin
There's no
power.
sound like it, Jim.
I'm sorry.
It's an amazing sound.
I mean, I should say I've heard it on air shows on YouTube, but I mean, I've never been, live in the presence of it. Whereas I have heard Pratt & Whitney's turn over at air shows I've attended. Anyway, I'm going to step away for a second, folks. Be right back.
Thank you, Aubrey and David. Yes, there's nothing quite like the sound of a Merlin.
I could say something else there, but I shan't. What's the name of that B-17 at shit, I can't even think of the name of the place now.
Sarah Jane says it's a Sally B.
Sally B, that was it. I was trying to think of the name of it, yeah. With the checkerboard inside engine. Is that the only one they've got there? Do you know, Sarah? Is that the only one in the UK? I think it is. I know there's a few in the US. Duxford, yeah, that's right. I'm trying to make this as exciting as I can.
You're doing a brilliant job, mate. I'm starting to get desperate. I'm starting to think I can do the duck walks into a bar joke. Hey, whoa, back down.
No, it's not crude and vulgar.
Why not? Jeez.
Okay, Shannon's got one of those.
Shannon's got one.
Paul? He likes it.
Have you heard that one, Jim? A duck walks into a bar and says, "Have you got any screws?" The barman says, "No, of course we haven't got any screws." "Oh my God, you're a talking duck." And the duck says, "Well, yeah. Have you got any screws?" And the barman says, "No, of course we haven't got any screws. We're a pub." So the duck turns around and walks out. He comes back the next day and he says, "Have you got any screws?" And I can't believe you're a talking duck. And "Yeah. Have you got any screws?" "No, of course you haven't got any bloody screws. We're a bar. Get out." So the duck turns around and away he goes. And he comes back the next day, says, "Have you got any screws?" "No, we're a pub. We haven't got any screws." Duck turns around and goes out, comes back the next day, comes in, says, "Have you got any screws?" "No, haven't got any screws. We're a pub. Get out." So the duck goes out and he comes back the next day, goes in there and says, "Have you got any screws?" And the bum says, "No, we haven't got any screws. We're a pub. And if you ask for screws again, I'm going to take some nails and hammer your feet to the floor." And Duck says, "Right." So he turns around and comes back. Duck comes back the next day and says, "Have you got any nails?" And he said, "No, of course I haven't got any bloody nails. Have you got any screws?"
Here's one for you. It's a little quicker. Guy walks into a psychiatrist's office with a duck on his head. The doctor looks at him stunned, says, "May I help you?" And the duck turns to him and says, "Yeah, doc, get this guy off my ass." And it's always got to be a guy. It's not
Okay, so
a man. a person. No, it's got to be a guy walks into a bar like this. Guy walks into a bar, pulls out a miniature piano and a 12-inch pianist. Whoops, can't tell the rest of that joke. That's a Krusty the Clown one.
All right. Okay, so this duck comes into a pub, and he says, and the duck goes up to the bar and he says, "Okay, so I'm new in town. Does anybody know if there's any work around for a plasterer?" And the barman looks at the duck and he says, "Oh my God, you're a talking duck." It's a different talking duck, or maybe it's the same duck that went to a different pub. I don't know.
Pub.
So he goes to, so he says, "You're a talking duck," and the duck says, "Yeah. I'm just looking at, have you got any, know if there's any work around for a plasterer?" And the bloke says, "Well, no." He said, "What do you mean a plasterer?" So you're a plasterer? And the duck says, "Well, yeah." And he said, "You mean with a trowel and the plaster?" And yeah, well, obviously that's what a plasterer is. Is there any work for one? The guy says, "No, but look, I'll tell you what. There's a circus down the road. There's go down to the circus, and I guarantee you they'll employ you. Just go down and ask the circus, open your mouth, say something to them, and I guarantee they'll hire you." And the duck says, "Yeah, all right." So he goes down there and he comes back after an hour and he says, "You're an idiot." He said, "Why?" And he said, "Well, I went down there and asked them if they had any work, and he said, "Well, you went to the circus, didn't you?" And he said, "Yeah, the circus with the clowns and the big tent and everything. Yeah, I went to the bloody circus. Went down there." And he said, "Well, what did you say?" And he said, "Well, I went down there and I said, have you got any work?" And the bloke there with the big hat and the stripy strides and everything, I asked him if he had any work, and he says, "Well, no." And I came back here. He said, "Well, there must be work for you." And he said, "No. What the hell would a plasterer want to do working in a circus?"
Oh, and boom.
Are you here all the week?
I think that's it. I can't remember anything else.
Okay, all right. Yeah,
I do have a rabbit that goes into a bar joke, but I don't think that's it.
Stand up, young comedian. Well, he called you young.
I appreciate the young Joe. That's good.
Yeah,
thanks for that.
Very nice, of you, Joe. Wow, you already won Jeff Rowe's favor. Yeah.
I know some audience participation jokes, but probably better if I don't do those.
Yeah. Anyway, let's see what else we got going. Jason, how's it going with you? You're ensconced in your photo etch.
Very much so.
Hold on. I'm going to put you on big screen. Hold on. I want to see what's going on here. Status report, Mr. Sulu.
There we go.
You know, if you reverse that finger, I would be insulted.
So I'm just taking the burrs off the edge of that tiny little piece you can see there, and yeah, I've got all those pieces down there to do, and
Good,
that will be part of it.
Terry's heading off, so take care, Terry. See you.
Thanks, Terry.
Okay.
So just taking my time to make sure I don't bend this, because this will sit down the back of that radar array and the radar dome, and I want it to fit perfect and paint perfect. So, well, here we are.
Okay. Well, very good.
I mean, I know it's very odd for me to be quiet as well as be building.
Well, no, it's odd for you to be working on a model. That's the thing. We're not used to that.
Yeah, that's what train is all, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
I don't think we're still, I mean, after all these weeks, we're still not used to that.
Yeah. So, Jeffro, what are you working on? You done with that Stuka?
Tank tracks. Oh, yeah, I finished the speaker a couple of weeks ago.
Okay. Well, let me go. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Let me get you on big screen. Hold on. All right. What you got?
This is just a P4. That's usually my go-to thing when I need to do some tracks, and I'm getting close to the end. I really need to finish off this tank because it's starting to ship me, but it's been sort of handy. If I need something to do in a hurry, I just grab this and I just work through some
Yeah.
10
All right.
carats. I'm doing that. I'm actually really enjoying that tiger moth. Actually, yeah. I don't know what.
Is that the 32nd scale ICM kit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's the one Dom killed.
Sorry.
Mm.
It's
Yeah,
the
the one
one
Dom
Dom
killed.
killed.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
No,
Joe Mosquito.
my age is keeping him awake because I can't remember anymore.
Okay. Take care, David. Have a good,
See you,
good
David.
one. See you during
Good
the
day.
week on Mikey's
David.
Drive carefully.
live stream. Take care, David.
But no, I've been doing something kind of interesting. I'm doing the front cowling. The paint scheme I was doing was all yellow, but I thought, no, that's a bit boring. So I decided to do. There is one that I've seen with a chrome. The cowling's all chrome, so I'm trying that thing with the alfoil. So I've been alfoiling all the cowling bits, which is I'm kind of doing that, and I'm going to try the thing with the eggs. That's going to make it go look a bit more aged,
Eggs?
and see how that goes. Apparently, what you do is there's different ways to do it, but you boil some eggs, and then you mash them up and you put them in a Ziploc bag with your foil, or you do it with copper apparently, but you can do it with alfoil. But it's not supposed to come in contact with the eggs, and then the sulfur coming off the eggs makes the copper, and apparently the alfoil
Ages it.
sort of makes it look older. Yeah. So I thought I might give that a go, just for something to do. But
Wow.
it's the bits that I put on there so far have gone on all right,
And
pleasantly
you can
so.
make carrot eggs at the end. Win-winner.
Exactly.
Now, wait a
And who
minute.
would have thought
What
that?
part
who
are
would've-
you? No, go
Sorry?
ahead, Jeff. I'm sorry. I just got
I was going to say, who would have thought that eggs would give off sulfur? I never would have known that.
I know that.
Ask
Yeah.
my wife.
Yeah.
That's another middle-aged man thing.
Yeah, right.
Ask my wife.
I was going to ask, what part are you using this process for? What particular
Just a
part?
cowling.
Just
All
a
right,
cowling.
wait a minute. I'll go and get them.
Okay, because this is unusual. I've never heard of this before, so this is I'm trying to picture it all in my mind. Because it's plastic, is it not? Or are you aging
No,
metal which
alfoil.
is going to glue onto the cowling?
Alfoil, Jim. Aluminium foil that you're going to glue on.
Oh, okay, foil.
You know what
Oh,
alfoil
I'm
is?
sorry. See, well, there you go. That helps me understand it a lot better.
Hang
I
on,
thought you were
Jim.
doing with a plastic part.
Aluminum.
Oh, sorry, aluminum foil.
No. It's not the pronunciation, even though you have it wrong. It's that I didn't understand you were doing this with a metal material. I thought it was plastic.
You know.
Now I get it. Yes. And don't hang me, folks. I know it's aluminium. It's even spelled that way in the element chart. So you know that.
So this is the first attempt. So don't hang me. Don't chase me around and call me names. But it's kind of going on okay. I'm looking at how Genesis does it, because she did.
Okay.
Yeah, and she mentioned the thing about the eggs. So.
Oh, really? Okay. You know what?
Yeah.
I watch her stuff all the time. I can't remember that one. I must have missed it.
She was doing a Mustang ages ago, and then I went back and had a look at that. And then there's a few other references.
That's right.
About doing the alfoil. So
yeah,
Okay,
she is one of those. She has done that the bare metal foil process on a couple of models.
Yeah,
which is amazing. The amount of work that takes.
One little panel at a time.
Yeah, maddening.
So
what do you got there? Let's see. I got you on close up, just so you know, so the whole world can see it.
I wish you hadn't, because it's not that great.
Okay.
As you notice, I only showed you the one bit that turned out well.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I mean, hey, if you're gonna show off a process about something, you may as well show the best result you got out of it. It's better than showing the worst.
Well, not silly.
It's like me using this airbrush straightening kit and then ruining a needle. You know what I mean? It's like,
Perfectly
well,
correct.
yeah,
Yeah.
don't follow my example. It actually works.
I was stupid enough to put this little, to screw this little, to glue this. Oh, you can't see it. There's a little
Hold
flare
on.
that
Wait a minute. Hold it right there. Hold it. Okay, there you are. Now you're big screen.
there's a little tiny flare up the top there.
Yes.
That I got bored one day. I wasn't doing anything, and I thought I'm going to glue that little flare on it there. And then 10 minutes later, I decided that I was going to put aluminium foil on these. Now I thought, Jeffrey, you're a dickhead, because if only you'd kept that on there until you put the aluminium on, it would have gone on. Would have been much less hassle. Anyway,
Right. Okay.
50 attempts at trying to put aluminium foil on it later. It's not too bad. The glue's not going on terribly well. But anyway, for a first attempt, it's not too bad. So again, just like when I do the rigging next week, if I never mention this tiger moth ever again, it's because it didn't turn out and it looks horrible. I'm not gonna show you.
You know, there's a material you can also buy probably at any hobby shop, but most likely at a model railroad shop. Like it's a fluid used to age metal, burnishing fluid. It's called. There's a few different names for it. There's a and it's a chemical. It causes a chemical reaction with the metal. I use it for my Fruel model track links, which is white metal, and it causes them to
I think there's just a normal stuff that you can use for that too.
yeah.
Like if I can remember what it is.
Yeah.
Not necessarily a modelling thing, just a general thing.
Well,
Yeah.
listen, look at this. This Sarah Jane's giving us a bit of a history lesson here. Aluminum is the original way from the guy who found the metal. Britain changed it to aluminium, but the U.S. stuck with the original version. Okay, well, there
That's
you
cool.
go. Does that end the great aluminum controversy?
Nope.
Nope, of course
Nah.
not. I knew it. I knew it.
As your president said, don't let the facts get in the way of the truth.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean-
well, you know what? Yeah.
I mean, don't forget we also added a U to colour and
You spell
What's the other
center
thing?
R-E.
yeah. So
Yep, I remember when I was reading the album cover of Pink Floyd's Dark Side of the Moon, one of the songs is titled Any Color You Like. And COLOUR.
and you immediately sent a letter off to the record company saying, "What the hell is this?
I was
This
I
is
was 8 years
this is
old.
going to make
I
me a
didn't-
fortune. I've got a typo."
I was 8 years old, and thank goodness I didn't enter the spelling bee in school that week, because I would have been disqualified.
Do you still have the album?
Well, you would have been right.
Nope. That was my brother's anyway.
And
Well, I mean, my God, it was 50 years ago. I don't know what the hell happened to it. I mean,
are you the older brother? Are you the older brother or the younger brother?
I'm the younger brother.
Then why isn't it still in your possession? Because I've got younger brothers and they took stuff.
Because
Because he found out that he took it.
Records back then were replaced constantly because of something called scratching with the needle.
Do you have any idea how much records cost these days, Jim?
No, I don't.
Stupid money.
Now we're talking about a brand new manufactured albums, or what
Yes,
collectors
yes,
are selling. them.
Yes. No. Brand new remade albums, like big popular
Like
albums.
these ones I have
Albums that have
here.
done well. $60.
Hang on.
70
That's
bucks,
a lot
80
of
bucks.
money.
And more.
Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, for a really big album. So a big
Well, you
Madonna
know
album.
what? Some of my brother's albums do exist. I just remembered. My
Hang on.
sister has them.
So hang on, I'll move that power supply out of the way. I've got some vinyl
I'm
here.
telling you, that looks like a jacket, Jason. Is that a jersey? It looks like a jacket.
Look at that. Check that out.
You know, that band's name is spelled the same forward as well as it is backwards, like radar.
Yep, and then we've got
Isn't that a palindrome?
Yeah,
we've got
that
some
was
Steve
the
Miliband.
basis of the parrot sketch on Monty Python.
Was that the Village People?
Nah, Steve Miliband. We've got Status Quo. Hey,
Whoa!
Oh, that one's not
Lee,
worth
don't
anything
drop
anymore.
that vinyl, buddy.
That's,
You had
I've got
status
it.
quo.
I've got a similar problem with an airbrush.
Rose Tattoo.
No, you wouldn't have heard of them, Jim.
What's that?
Leo
Jeff? I didn't hear
Sayer.
you.
Stevie Wonder Master Blaster.
Leo Sayer. Oh
Yep.
my God, is that a bad '70s trip for me?
The Deltones. Counting the Beat by the Swingers.
I'm counting a beat. 2, 3, 4, 5.
And then you go to all this other stuff. I've got about 20 or 30. Oh,
You got
no,
any?
more.
You got any Dave Clark 5?
I think I do actually in my collection. I mean, what have we got here? We've got 28 Bee Gees hits.
My sister would like that one.
What have we got? Queen. Yep, here we go.
Hey, Harry. Harry is here.
Good evening, Harry.
Welcome in, Harry
Harry.
Marwick. Good to see you. Damn, Jason America's is nearly as old as you. Probably older.
Pretty much. About 80.
Queen.
About 80. Is
Aubrey's got a question for you.
that the Wombles, Aubrey?
There you go.
All right.
But yeah, I've got
the
shit
Beach
on
Boys. You could, the Beach Boys. You could just throw out with the rest of the trash.
Don't suppose you got any Hank Williams Senior?
Yes, I do.
You do?
Yep.
Senior, not junior.
Yeah, I've got
Senior,
it here.
senior, the real musician in the family.
Yeah.
So in this pile down here, which is about yay big,
Although my guilty pleasure is Hank Williams the third.
and then I've got vinyl all out near the turntable, but I just haven't got the space for it at the moment. So yeah, it just sits under here at the moment. Once I've got the new setup out there, it'll be good.
You got to set the fish tank up first.
Oh, I've got that many frigging things to do. It's ridiculous, but one step at a time, I suppose. So no, wrong one.
Close up.
There we go.
Oh, Ethel's got a request for you. Have you got the Barren Knights, Jason?
Oh my God.
No, I don't. Hey, Joe.
45 years ago.
How's this? My father gave away a sealed and signed Janis Joplin album and a sealed and signed White album from the Beatles and a sealed and signed Led Zeppelin album.
You'll be all right, Joe. You'll be all
Hey,
right.
Joe. So you haven't seen the update yet, and the boys were impressed. So I'll try to show you.
Right, Joe. Just breathe.
Breathe in, Joe, before you take this one in, mate. Back to the big screen there.
There we are. Sorry about that, mate. Yep. Wow.
Here we go. Hang on.
He just threw up in his mouth. It's all right, Joe.
Oh.
There you go.
Tip top shape.
Sarah does the same thing every time he mentions tweezers.
Yeah, so there you go. There's that.
Any kind of tools.
So yeah, and there's just one more for you here, mate. Just cop this, Joe.
Whoa. Oh, that's the one with all the separate pieces.
Yep, that's all got the stands underneath it. That's all separate
Wow.
underneath.
You got to hold it in the right spot. There you go. Oh, you had it. You had it just for a second there, buddy. There you go. That's it. Hold it. Don't move.
No breathe.
I would have given up after doing the ladder.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's and there's another 4 of those little pieces that are lying around here somewhere. So
Yeah, you can't argue the scale effect of this stuff, Joe. It's a pain in the ass to put in. Even the simplest stuff can be a bitch, but once you get it on there and the model's done, it just looks so much better. It
and
really does.
the guy I'm building it for, he just can't believe it. He just can't comprehend it. So thanks, Aubrey. Make sure you get some more than normal icky sticky. Grab their CAs, mate. Very good, and this stuff here too. Extra thin, like they've got 3 of them, and they've also got these. If you're going to get some CAs. They come in that's the little 20 ml bottles. You can get that.
Yeah, I'd go with the smaller size bottle too. Don't go with the big bottle. Stuff just doesn't stay long enough to make it worth it.
Look at that. Ideal for photo etch. That's very good too. Very strong. And you got the medium.
Ah, there you go. That's
And-
what I should get some of that stuff. I use that to install my photo etch with.
Yeah, we'll get the pies. I'll throw in I've got your box still here, Jim, because I'm just trying to put a few more things in it. I'll throw in some for you, mate.
Jason,
I've got
Joe's
quite a
got a
bit.
question. Joe's got a question. Is there a vendor for Icky Sticky in the States?
Joe, if I can, I think I've got a few bottles of it. What I'll do, mate, I will put it in the box and then I'll send it to Jimmy and then he can send it to you, mate. No charge. So, yeah. Yeah. You just have at it. So, yep. That's it. Extra thin cement refill.
Oh, let's see. Paul's got. Let's see. Oh, okay, that's a refill. What do you mean there, Paul? What's that?
Well, you
Well,
can
you
refill
take-
those little bottles.
You take that.
Oh,
and do
okay.
that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that stuff seems so thick and gooey that you wouldn't be able to refill it. It's just like trying to pour.
No, well, there's
pancake
different
syrup.
things.
Oh, okay.
No, that's
Yeah.
the extra thin.
All right.
And you've got that one as well.
Okay. You know what I find with those liquid quickset cements? They tend to evaporate quicker than you can get the parts together.
Yeah, that's it when you spill them.
Joe, sorry, Jim. Can I just look straight down the barrel of the camera here for a second and talk to Joe?
Yeah.
Joe, from the
Man
bottom
to
of my
man.
heart, your last comment there, Joe, I'm Australian. Suck my dick. Keep your money in your back pocket. I'll send it to Jim, and Jim can fucking send it to you. Nice meeting you.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Especially if it's got Donald Trump's picture on it.
Yeah, mate. From us to you, mate. Like, by the time I need to get more, I'll get more. I've got about 4 or 5 bottles, I'm sure, full bottles lying around. You can have them.
Does
you can use them.
does Brett at High Altitude Scale Model? He doesn't have icky sticky stuff.
He
now?
doesn't. He doesn't have a high altitude anymore.
Oh no.
No. He. Last year or the year before.
Because
again.
he's a vendor for Flory products here in the
Yeah.
States.
So yeah, but no. And no worries, Joe, and never, mate. It's like Jeff Pro, Paul, and myself. If we say, "Yeah, have it," that's the way we do it. Yeah, mate, just take it. We don't expect anything. Yeah. You don't get friends very often. Why not share with them? So, yep. Even long-haired hippies live in New South Wales and have a receding hairline.
Jealousy is a curse.
Mate, do I look like I'm worried about it? Mate, the only reason my hair gets like this is I look like a white man with a fucking afro if I let it grow. It's like the Hair Bear bunch on steroids.
Not that that's a bad thing.
It bloody well is.
The Hair Bear Bunch. Oh my God, man! Oh man! I guess there was
We're
a lot
all-
of American television available in Australia, huh?
Yeah,
Oh,
none
yeah,
of that
that's
anymore.
all we had.
That's all we had when we were kids.
Yep.
That's great.
Right.
I remember the Hair Bear Bunch. Yeah,
And Captain Caveman and
yeah.
Penelope
Captain.
Fitz
Well,
up on
we
the
have our
wacky
very own
races.
Captain Caveman now. Not
Banana
here in the
splits?
States. He lives in North Wales. His name is the Bearded Veteran Creates. Joe Leal can testify to that, right, Joe? We got our own Captain Caveman, BVC. Yep.
No, very, very lucky, and again, very privileged to have this channel and to have people come on and spend time with us.
Yeah. Yeah. I've been
I mean,
noticing.
we-
I know people are
we-
desperate.
We
Well,
admire you for your tolerance.
Yeah. Live streaming is becoming damn near a 24-hour event now. There are live streams almost throughout the day because they're being hosted by people from around the world. Like at
Hi,
this
Jack.
time here in the States, you got Ice Queen on Saturdays at 2:00 our time, 8:00 UK time. There's stuff going on all the time. People are live streaming left and right. If you're on the notifications, you'll get it, and you
Yeah,
can
but-
literally go from one live stream to another.
I think
what I like about it is that it's you can get involved in the discussion if you want. What I do is I have it on my television while I'm at my workbench. It kind of motivates me to be at the workbench because everyone's talking about, amongst other things, they're talking about model building. But you know, you can have people
What I
tell
like
bad
about-
jokes like Jeff Rowe, or
Oh, yeah. Excuse me, boys.
let's see, what is this?
What I like
This is
about
from
it.
Sarah Jane. It says, Jason, don't forget this to send Paul, the McLaughlin, and
Oh,
SVB.
thank you, SJ. Hang on. Let me see if they are sitting in behind me there. Hang on.
Looks like it's a
Hang on,
little
SJ.
cloudy.
I did. It just didn't pop up. Come on, there we go.
Ooh. Ah,
And
boy, they. So I'm guessing Bill is still there. He said he wouldn't be tuning in live because his signal's lagging, but I'm guessing he's still out. Let us know you're out there, Bill.
there you go, Paul.
Oh, they look cool.
They are.
Very nice.
And the SVG, the winning,
Oh.
the winning Chevy at Chicago.
What does that say there? What did it say on that Pennzoil car? What did it say in the model box? Made
Hang
in
on.
USA.
Yeah, but it's a Kiwi driving it.
Well, takes a village.
Yeah, so they are JR models. I've got a few up here, and I'm tempted to send one over, a couple to SJ.
That's a JR Cervino kit.
Yeah,
Oh
I
yes,
got
you're
it.
right. I see the label down in the lower right. Okay. Yeah. Oh, 120
I mean, I've
scale. Nice. Nice.
I've got a couple up here. I probably might send to SJ because she does a great job. So
Hey,
Yeah.
Paul, Joe's working on the same kit.
Yeah, they're a popular kit, I think, at the moment.
Yeah. Those are fine looking race cars. They are indeed. Yes.
Yeah, I
Very
did try
nice.
and put a bigger motor in it, but it didn't fit.
Yeah, but that's okay. And now, did Tacom provide the wiring for you on the block, or did you do that yourself?
No,
I'll be back in a second, guys. I've just got to get a coffee sorted, but I've got
Yeah.
some news for Joe while he's there.
yeah, it's
Okay.
actually the wrong engine and distributor for a World War II car.
You mean the block that Tacom gives you?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah, because it's
Okay.
a CJ1 engine out of the
And
Jeeps.
what would have been the proper engine block for that Jeep?
Oh, it would have looked the same as that, but different distributor, and it wouldn't have Jeep on the rocker cover.
Oh, okay. See, none of that is available. I mean, I probably got the same engine that you do on yours in the smaller scale kit, but
Yeah,
there's no, you know what?
You
I
can't
haven't
read
even
the
looked.
writing on
I
it.
suppose it might be there, but I don't think there's the word Jeep on the in the spot you're talking about.
yeah.
Because of the size of the model. But well, you can pop the hood open on that Jeep, right, Paul?
Yeah, it doesn't glue on. You don't have to glue it on.
Well, I know they were hinged, but did they have a prop, like a little metal bar to prop the hood open on the real vehicle, or did they just open the thing and move it all the way back over the window?
I think they just opened it and laid it against the windscreen.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Kind of thought so, but I was just wondering. What do we got here? Sarah says Jim Salvinos are designed by Jim Rogers, JR, but the molds are done outside the U.S. Same as the decals designed by Clay Kemp. Otherwise, all U.S. made. Yeah. The molds are done. I know a lot are done in Korea.
Yeah, I like the setting.
Not
instructions to
Salvino
set-
itself in particular. I'm saying that there's a lot of stuff is made in China and Korea. The mold process. I know that some companies work that way. Others have their own mold making facilities right there. I'm guessing that's how Airfix works at Margate. That the molds that the kits they make are their own. They've tooled them and made them themselves. So decals are Cartograph, very good. Yeah, Cartograph are simply the best in my opinion. Best decals out there. They never fail. So yeah, I like Wingnut Wings. Were their molds made there in New Zealand or were they made elsewhere?
Got no idea.
That's a question I've got. Maybe someone in the view in the audience can lend with that. Sarah Jane, you've got a lot of knowledge of this stuff. Perhaps you know, but I'm assuming that they were made there in New Zealand. I don't know. I mean, maybe they weren't. It's curious to know because that's Clay Kemp is a fantastic U.S. modeler.
Yes, he is. He's a fantastic modeler.
Does he have a YouTube channel or something? Or Facebook?
He's absolutely insanely brilliantly magical.
Clay Kemp. Well, I'll look him up.
So, Jimmy.
Yes.
I'm going to overhead here, mate. So I'm going to have to get another box because you won't be able to fit all this in. I've got more stuff to put in, so hang on. So
Right.
this is what's coming over to you in the States. Some icky sticky stuff there, some Parramatta stuff there. There's a tank in there. There's a Parramatta hat to cover your bald head.
I don't wear hats too often, but thanks anyway.
There's an icky sticky safety torch.
Okay. Oh, well, there you go. Help a blind man like me see. Yes.
There's
Look
a
at
jar
all
of
that
Vegemite there's a jar of Vegemite in that scarf.
Yeah. Yes, the Vegemite. Well, that's what I'm eagerly anticipating the most. I want to see how that tastes on pizza.
So this is the Parramatta eel. It says Parramatta eels.
When in doubt, Jim, you can put it. It's really good in soups and stews.
Okay. Thanks.
But this is a Parramatta eels 24 member scarf.
Well, thank you. Wow. So very nice.
And there's a membership lanyard in there. Your model kits are in there as well, and your photo wedge bender. But because I'm going to send the glue and stuff, and there's a few other things I've been trying to get at the supermarket. Because you're not in the sweet, are you? You're more savory.
For what?
Like you don't eat lollies and crap.
I do, but not all that often. The teeth don't really tolerate it all that well anymore.
Stop showing off. Teeth? What fucking teeth? Fuck off.
Sorry,
Seriously.
mate.
Yeah. Wow. What are we all? Parramatta Eels, Joey. Greatest team.
There you go, representing.
And it's even got Bailey on the back there, on the other side. Hang on. Where is it?
You got, okay, I can see it. All right, there you go. Yep, that looks good.
So yeah, I'm 54 years a member there, paid member. So
They can't
you've
get
got
rid of it.
you've got original merchandise. I mean, people aren't smart. I'm not one of them, but I'll stick with them. So yeah, that's coming to you, Jim, and Joe.
Oh, wait a minute.
So I'll throw more of that in, but I've got to get a bigger box. So
Oh, Jason. Let's see. Here we go. First of all, teeth. Yeah, right. I can't afford beef anymore here.
I don't have any, none.
We can't afford a whole lot here in the United States, Joe. Not for guys like our age. We're not the disposable income crowd anymore.
Can you afford to look at pictures of beef?
Yes, I can do that. Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
I saw a
Jason.
cow the other day.
Jason. Help me out here for a moment. I want to post Jim's Restoration for You link to his channel. How do I do that?
Okay, so go to copy his. So open up YouTube and whatever tab.
Okay.
Open up his channel.
All right. Hold on a second. There
It's
we are.
okay. Just teaching. Give me a do it, rightio. At the top, you'll see a link to the channel. Like up in the search bar where it says when you click his channel, up in the top will come, it'll say Restorations for You or whatever.
Right.
And you copy that, right click, and then paste in the comments here.
Hold on a second. Let me get back to that.
Or I can do it right now.
Copy. Here we go. Copy link address. Link copied.
Now go
Now where do I
into
go?
onto our page. You go post a comment. Right click, paste.
Uh,
Where it says comment on our chat.
oh, okay. Hold on a second. Hold on. Comment. Share your referral link. Here we go.
You know where you talk to people?
Hold on a second. Hold on. Let me get out of that. Post a comment. Okay.
You right click in there and paste.
Here we go. Bingo. I just posted my first link, folks. Huzzah!
Yeah.
I can walk, mein Führer. I can walk.
Yeah.
There
How
we
about
are.
that, mate?
Just wanted to send that out because Jim's a great bloke. He's very busy these days. He's got lots of car repair, much more than he, would think he'd be having on post Memorial Day because Memorial Day is big travel weekend. But he's keeping up with his model work, but it's been a little bit pushed aside because of the amount of work he's got going on in his.
And he does have a
real
lot of Fords
automobile
to
shop.
fix.
I'm sorry.
He does have a lot of Fords to fix. So
Yeah. Sarah Jane in the she's in my cheering crowd. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. That's my kind of compliment.
no.
But anyway, check out Jim's channel for those who want to. he restores 18th scale, primarily die-cast models, and he does a cracking job and a great bit of editing, and love the way he makes his videos. And
Oh, is
Yeah,
that the
one-
guy that gets the cars and he hauls them up onto a little mini trailer and he ties them on?
no. These are die-cast toys that he takes apart literally on screen, cleans
Yeah.
up, restores, and puts them back
Yeah.
together again. Paints them, and they look great. Jason, you got
Yeah,
your
that's the guy. Yeah.
you got your truck and trailer, right?
Yeah, he did a, and I'll see if I can bring it up. I should be able to share
put
it.
it on the screen. Yeah,
Here we go. Here we
check this out, Jeffro.
Hang on. Let me get this sorted.
There you go. This is what he does, Jeffro. He takes
Oh,
apart
different guy.
die-cast.
No, different guy.
Yeah. But he was a regular on the live stream before.
He certainly was.
Oops.
Yeah, that's got to hurt.
Yeah, so he
There's not a
doesn't.
lot-
Yeah, there isn't any narration. It's literally just him doing the work right in front of you, and the editing is great because it's you
Yeah.
know, this is him constructing the trailer. This is the trailer he built. He's
There's,
building up the
there's
leaf spring suspension.
there's another guy that does something sort of similar. He basically he gets cars of a much smaller scale.
Oh yeah, you talk about the Aussie. You talk about the Aussie Marty's Matchbox
Oh.
Makeover.
I can't. Yeah, could be. I don't know. I haven't seen one for a while. I can't think of his name.
Yeah,
But
there's a lot of die-caster stores out there. There's one
Yeah.
that Jim knows called Paul Restorer, and then there's Marty's Matchbox Makeover, where he takes these ancient Matchbox cars he buys at swap meets for like 50 cents and takes them back home and tears them down and
And he's got-
rebuilds them and repaints them.
And he's got and his videos have got he's got a sense of humor. Like he makes out that they're an actual size car, and he's got
Yes.
a little chain where he winches it up onto his trailer, and then he ties it down and hauls it away.
He
and-
also has that.
Yeah,
he also
they're
has
actually
his
funny.
imaginary friend Kevin the koala bear.
I don't think I've seen him.
Oh yeah, and
You
And
must watch the matinee show.
I'm sorry.
You must watch the matinee show when you get all the extras.
I've been watching his stuff for a while. Let's see if I can find it here. Anyway, here we go.
Yeah, okay.
That's what you got.
Yeah. Because Jason's only showing it because it's got Parramatta Eels on it. Of
I didn't even know this was being made for me.
course you did.
No, I didn't. This was a total surprise.
In fact, I think I vaguely remember this. This was ages ago, wasn't it? How long ago was this?
Don't
I
know.
remember seeing the Parramatta Eel sticker on the back, and you were talking about it. This was a hell of a long time ago.
Last year, I think this was.
Yeah, well, like I said, a hell of a long time ago.
But it was very nice. I was very touched, and
In a way you've never been touched before.
so it was dedicated to me. I thought it was very nice, and yeah, I was very, very thankful. So yeah,
There you go.
Hey.
Okay. Well, forget it. I'm lost. I couldn't do it a second time, folks. I was trying to do it again and I screwed up. So we'll just
Okay.
we'll
Go to
call
the
it
page.
one successful try and we'll leave it for next week.
Go to
Oh,
the
no.
YouTube page you're trying to go to. Copy the link. Open up YouTube.
That's where I messed up. Hold on. I don't want to leave you guys.
New tab.
Okay. Now we want to go copy. And I don't have that option.
Okay, right click on the, so open up the channel. If you can see the page up the top, it'll say, well, for example, it might say, Tavares, right? And it'll come up the top, youtube.com.watch. All right, so you go to his channel, go to the channel,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
it'll say youtube.com/ or whatever. And then right click on that, and that'll bring up a drop down menu. It'll highlight it in blue. It'll bring a drop down menu, copy.
Yeah, no, ain't working. Forget it.
What are you trying to put up there, mate? Tell me what
I'm
channel.
lost. I'm totally lost. Never mind.
What-
It's all right. It's all right. Well, I'll
No.
work on it during the week.
No, what channel are you trying to share?
Marty's Matchbox Makeover.
Hang on, Marty.
Yeah, see?
Marty's.
Hold on. No.
I've got it here. Right. Marty's. Right. Copy and there you go.
Yeah, I don't want to save it on my own file.
But it's up and running, and people can link on that, and off they go.
See, that's the thing. Now I'm in the area where it says copy, but it won't let me do anything.
You just click on copy.
Yeah, I've done that, and it's doing nothing. It's not telling me.
Yeah,
copied
it's
it or
okay.
anything.
You're not going to see it do anything. Now you go back to our screen, and you put right click in, post a comment, and go paste.
Okay. Okay. All right. Now I got it. All right, but you got it on there already, so we're done.
Oh, have a go. No, it's not going to. You don't get charged per letter here. Try it.
All right, let's try. No,
It's like
no,
the
no, not that one, not that one, not that one. No, it's all wrong. It's all screwed up.
There you go.
No, it's wrong. There you go. Erase all those H&R puffin stuff videos you have in your room.
You know? It's like mucking with the
No,
devil.
I did it. I went exactly where you want it. I got it, but it was showing Jim's link instead of the other one. So I did something wrong somewhere. So whatever, it's okay. We'll figure it out.
Well, if you're here early next week, Jim.
Yeah. Well, I'll have to set my alarm an hour ahead of time.
which means that he wants you to be here early next week.
Yeah. Oh well, see now, look what's happening. I've lost our audience. We're down to 13. At one time,
Oh no,
we had 22.
it's because we actually got up to 25 at one stage.
It's because I stopped telling the jokes.
Those
Right,
riveting
that's exactly.
jokes. Yeah,
That's
the
exactly
audience
when
was just loving it. Yeah.
you can feel that
People
moment.
tuned in.
when-
People tuned in for the cabaret, and as soon as they got here, and as soon as they sat down, had a table, got their table, got some drinks, and it just ended.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, mate. I mean, no, look into the camera, mate. You look in my eyes. That's definitely what happened. 100%. People just abandon us because of it.
Jimmy, you have you seen anything going on around? I guess probably not near where you live, but have you seen anything going on around Chicago much for the World Cup?
No, not that I'm aware of. The whole thing is going to be played across 3 countries, supposedly. Canada, United States, and Mexico. And the way the United States government is conducting itself, I don't know if that's going to happen. I'm supposing it will, because Trump and the FIFA guy are buddies. After all, they did give him a peace prize. So,
well, that's the main thing, isn't it? It's worth it just for that. But I'm just wondering if there might have been some games scheduled for Chicago or something.
I don't know. That you'd have to go on their website to see what the plans are as far as where the games are going to be played. I know there's going to be some played in New York City, obviously, or I should say New Jersey, because that's actually where the stadium is located.
Where's the most dangerous part of Chicago, Jim?
I'm sorry?
What's the most dangerous part of Chicago?
Everywhere.
On Valentine's Day or any day in particular?
Just about mostly weekends. That seems to be when the guns are coming out mostly.
Oh, okay.
But then again, that's the media posting their numbers on Mondays. Like, well, 25 people were shot in the Chicagoland area over the weekend. Well, what is it Monday through Friday then? Let's hear about that.
Oh, you don't count those numbers.
Yeah, well, you know what, Joe? For me, an Illinois resident, I don't want to pay for the McCaskies to have their stadium built by us, even though we're paying only a percentage of it. Fuck them. It's a private enterprise. Build your own stadium. So if they go to Indiana, that's fine with me.
And
They've been there for 1,000 years, though, haven't they, Jim?
Yeah. They started out in Decatur, Illinois, which is down by Champaign, which is the school that the guy who used to own the creator of the Chicago Bears went to, University of Illinois. They were known as the Decatur Staleys for a year or two. Then they moved to Chicago and became the Bears and played at Wrigley Field, where the Cubs still play today, from 1921 to 1971. Yeah, I hear you, Joe. Yep. Maybe Jerry Jones with all his money can help the McCaskies build their stadium. He's got lots of dough. Maybe they can start a GoFundMe page. Although I changed that GoFund to something else. But
it has an F in it.
Yeah, it's got a CK. It's FU and then the CK at the end of it. So
nice, Rock.
But Jeffro, getting back to what you're saying, yeah, then they played at Wrigley Field from 1921 to 1971. Then from 1971 to today, they're playing at a stadium called Soldier Field, singular, Soldier Field. And it's along the lakefront. And actually a very nice place, kind of small for a football stadium by NFL terms. Yeah, it's now they want a new home, and they bought some property in a near suburb called Arlington Heights, where a racetrack used to be. And lots of space, and they want to build there, but the taxes are supposedly too high for them. So it's all this tussle between rich politicians and rich stadium, NFL owners who are billionaires, not millionaires, billionaires. So as far as I'm concerned, they can all suck a duck. I don't care.
Back to the Ducks again.
Yes, back to the Ducks. Yes, here we are. We made full circle, folks.
Do they have a big fan base now, though? What do the fans think?
It's kind of mixed. It's a reflection of the times, though. I mean, a lot of people are telling them, hey, man, you got to figure out some other way to do this. Why do we have to keep forking over money that a state, which is already in I think, multi-billion-dollar deficit? Why are we handing over money to a rich family that can pay for their own stadium? You know why? Because they want to build the best and biggest, and that costs billions of dollars. If they settle for something a little bit more moderate, they can do it themselves. but they want the best and biggest because, well, I guess that's a symptom of America. They just want to spend and show that they've got the best and the biggest, and it's something they can brag about. And then they can get their concerts and their sporting events in there because they want to make it an indoor facility. Not outdoor, indoor. So you can have concerts and you can have all kinds of events in there.
Yeah, right.
And that'll bring in money year round, not just during football season. And that's private. That money isn't being shared by anyone except in the taxes that they owe on the property and whatever revenue taxes they have to pay on the sales they make for their tickets, for their events, and everything else. So, do people really care about that? I know I don't. But if they put it to a referendum, in other words, if the voters went forward on it, I don't think that it would pass. I really don't. Now we're down to 11 viewers. We're really boring the shit out of people. Jeffro, get some more duck jokes going.
They must be baseball fans.
Yeah.
Oh man! So what's in store for the week ahead, guys? Paul, what do you do?
Golf. Thank God.
Yeah,
we
nothing
could
My
serious,
father's
man.
turning up tomorrow, Arvo. Finally.
Sorry, what? Say it again.
My mother and father are turning up tomorrow, finally.
Oh, shit. Okay, that's a big event.
Can't wait. Dad and I are going to do some modelling together, so that's going to be the best.
Now, what's your dad working on?
We're both going to be doing the JU87, the border model 135 or 132, whatever it is. I bought him one ages ago and he hasn't had the chance. So now he's retired. He's coming up and they're spending. Wow, Jeffro.
Jeffro's got a fan.
Your wardrobe's being challenged. Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to Dad turning up and Mum. But yeah. We're going to do the border model 135 JU87 that I bought him. I bought him the masking kit. I bought him everything else. He's got the bench over there behind me, and going to teach him how to airbrush properly. And
all right, ooh, getting some advanced techniques in there.
I'll just help him out and show him what I like.
Yeah. Okay, Paul, you were the first one I went to with the question, so you can finally answer it now.
Same as what I did last week. Not a lot.
Which is take care of mom and live the retired life.
Yeah.
You getting out much in the car, or is gas prices keeping you home?
It's safely parked in the garage. Gets out about shopping runs. It'll get a workout in 2 weeks when I go up for the grandson's birthday.
Okay, that's nice. And how old is this grandson?
This is grandson number 9. He is 1.
Oh, okay, nice.
Is he working yet?
No, not yet. I'm going to have to do something about that.
Yeah, have a word in his ear, mate.
Yeah, once he gets to 18 months old, he's out the door.
Yeah, once you can start walking, that's it. He's got to start earning.
Yeah. All right, take care, Joe. See you during the weekend.
Joe, mate.
So I'll try and organise something elaborate for next week. Something with
Write it
hand
down.
movements. Yeah.
Shadow puppets.
Yeah, maybe you can have some duck hand
And-
puppets.
And I'll see if I can drag out my jumpsuit.
Got any screws?
Oh dear.
I knew I shouldn't have sold that Elvis jumpsuit.
Yeah.
Jay's gone tassels.
Well, I don't
think
have
Joe's got a
anything
bit of
planned
an
this
issue
week
with-
except the same. The dog is getting better. He's improving every day with his ability to walk. I might still take him to canine physical therapy because just wondering about his leg strength as far as being able to push off that leg so he can get back to running. But it's only 3.5 weeks out from surgery, so I'll give it a little more time. But everything else he's doing great at. You know, he's getting around, he's walking, he's even propping his He's even doing the old fire hydrant salute using the injured leg, the one that's recovering, as his support leg. So he's obviously getting strength back in it that he can do it. So he's coming back slowly, doing very well.
Yeah, don't take his excuses, but Jimmy.
Yeah.
Well, give him a few pep, like, come on, none of this excuses. Fire up, son.
Yeah. Come on. Up with you, lad.
Yeah.
Up with you.
Yeah.
Cycling will continue. I'll try to get out there every day, whether it's 10 miles or 25, but I'll ride.
Why?
I do every day, but I alternate the distance so it saves the legs.
There are
Makes a
other ways you
difference
can
too.
piss people off, Jimmy.
Pardon?
There's other ways you can piss motorists off. You don't have to be the main cause. Go on.
Yes.
You can poke them with a stick, but that's all you need to do. I'm particularly-
So that's what I'll be doing. Summer's coming along. Not my favorite time of year, but oh well.
Why?
Better than winter.
I like I said, I'm not a fan of the heat and humidity, Jeffro. Just don't really do a whole lot in it. Ex-neighbor had a
Oh, that's-
Springer Spaniel that had hip replacement. Vet said not to have the dog jump around. Oh yeah, good luck. It's a Springer. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah. But we've been
Yeah.
walking him slowly on the leash a little bit so he walks and he doesn't run. When he runs, he starts hopping on the good leg, and that's bad. That could cause the knee on that leg to blow out, and that's another $5,000.
Oh, yeah.
So we're
I had
trying to keep our costs down.
my dog before Bandit had a cruciate ligament go out in one back leg after another, and I had a cage. Like, we don't really do the cages over here like what people do over there, but this lady lent me one. She was a dog breeder and she lent me one, and I had to keep him in that for combined with both legs about 3 months, and I don't know how he tolerated it. I don't know how it didn't drive him mad, but he just sort of put up with it. But yeah, I never got a chance to tell Joe, I'm terribly impressed that he's a volunteer at a World War II museum. How awesome would that be to be able to do that?
He's been doing that for a number of years. The World War II Museum in New Orleans.
Yeah, that'd be
It
great.
used to be where they
Run around and
made,
touch everything all day.
Higgins boats.
Yeah.
Boys.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that'd be great.
My wife would love to go to New Orleans.
Not for the World War II museum though.
No, but I want to go and see that house that's in New Orleans. Yeah, the one they call the Rising Sun.
Yeah, it's a Chinese restaurant.
So, yep, I want to. Yeah,
You'd have to time it for summer, Jason.
Preferably not hurricane season.
If I remember
Yeah, I
right,
think you're right,
Mrs. Bailey
Sarah,
doesn't want to tolerate anything under 25 C, so you'd have to time it for the summer. It can get kind of damp and cold there in the winter.
yeah, I want to go there when that she's happy, and I want to get me some bubblegum shrimp.
Oh, you don't have to go to New Orleans for that. You can go.
Get Bubba Gump shrimp. That's
Yeah, I've got Bubba Gum shrimp in Monterey.
Yeah, but I want the real bubblegum shrimp, not the imported.
You want some authentic New Orleans.
I want down on the bayou. Yeah.
Well, you know that the city of New Orleans is under sea level, right?
Under the sea.
That's right. It's under sea level.
I'd like to go there for voodoo season. That'd be interesting.
I'm not going there for that because I don't want to get any more hints and tips. Yep. Nothing,
I'm
mate.
becoming one or performing one.
Isn't that right, boys? I just said how much I love my wife and what an industrious woman she is.
He says it all the time.
Your wife is a saint. She has
That's
been
right. I
married
said
to
she
you
was
for
a
the
saint.
number of years. She is a saint.
Yeah, the devil was a saint as well, but hey, what can you say?
Yeah.
You can watch from out there, but so now you're listening to me.
Uh-oh.
Well, we're coming up on 2 hours, mate. What do you say?
We are, mate. Well, I reckon we're just going about give me a few seconds and we'll call it.
That's
Just putting
true,
two
Sarah
pieces-
Jane. That's right. Yeah, that's why they call it the Low Countries. And that's why it's called the Nederlands.
And in the words of Elton John, I guess that's why they call it the Blues.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm here on Tuesday.
I thought you'd
Try
get
to-
up
Oh,
there and
that's
did
right.
you mention that?
Where is Dom today? Has he got a model show or something he's attending?
Yeah, I know it's a birthday or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. One of his friends' kids is
all right.
having their
Okey-dokey.
a
Okay.
birthday.
Oh, yeah, that if you want to go full screen, that'll do. While it's
All
in
right, hold
focus
on,
there,
mate.
Jim.
Hold on. Coming up.
That's
Here
like
we
a
are.
crossbow.
Okay, you're full screen.
Right, so there's
Wow.
four more pieces to go with that, and that's all linked inside it, and it's all level, and that's the back part of the array. To go on that, hang on.
Wow.
Get up.
If you were like build, you'd be able to build that without any glue.
Oh no,
Pretty.
yeah. So those rings you can see down there, they've got to go inside that. That piece there, that piece there, that piece there, that piece there is going to be bent into V's, and they'll all go in the middle of that. So, but they've all been sanded. All the burrs are gone on every bit. That's been annealed and ready to rock and roll. I have my ball bearing to put on that top of that with the sponge to get the desired result. So, yeah.
The hell with that.
Excellent.
it's-
Going along well.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But it's a bit of work, but yeah, I'm very, very pleased that I haven't made any screw ups yet. So,
Not that you'd admit to. I wouldn't admit to mine.
I will admit to them in a heartbeat.
I think we'll hear from down here, Jeffro.
You will know the anguish and gnashing of teeth.
Probably.
I don't like making mistakes. It's one of my faults.
Sarah Jane's paying you a compliment, Jason.
Yes, yeah, he actually is. Had his 89th the other day, but when he
I thought it was a young guy.
well, he was 19 about when I started building this.
Righto.
Yeah, he just had his 89th, but no, he's
You've
been
aged well,
watching me
Jason.
build on Tuesdays, and I send him photos of the updates of where I'm getting along to, and he's very, very happy and very impressed, and
I should think so.
yeah, so. But yeah, well, we've hit 2 hours, like Jim was saying. How good is it? We'll catch up with Dom. Hopefully, Chunks.
Home.
Haven't heard from him, but his migraine, he's been getting a few of them, so hopefully he's a bit better and feeling better. Hopefully Bilger's back next week with better internet and power and all that sort of stuff. So
Well, that happens when you live out in the middle of nowhere.
I reckon his hamsters have died and they're not turning the dynamo anymore.
Yeah.
He's just, he's too ashamed to say his hamsters are dead.
Put a fresh one in.
Yep, reload to, maybe up a turbo.
Upgrade to 3.
Yeah, put straws out their asses and just let them rip. But anyway, guys and girls, thank you so very much. If you've liked it, please hit it like. If you don't, that's cool. No filters. We don't get offended. Thank you, everybody in the chat. Thank you, Jim, for doing great work again, mate. Jeffro, Paul, Jim.
Going great, Jim. Night, everybody.
Thank you very much,
everybody.
everyone.
Thanks,
Take care.
Thanks, son.
See you next
Good
time.
night.
Yeah.
Bye.